motion, she gon' never mind me. If I slip, I slide. I glide, when I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In another ocean, you know where to find me. When it's slow, sweet emotion, she gon' never mind me.
On American Bandstand, flushing the fan, not a fan of the jam band, sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in a rat race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailplate. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same, you can contain all of my game to keep it the fame. With the one paid, with the one never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah, take the mask off, I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster, do a why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling like I want to call myself a now I'm over the homies. That every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn the bands only. Give my love.
Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Nick Pivetta.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ripped to third. Machado throws to first in time. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
The first baseman.
2 down, base is empty.
Olsen.
Here's Matt Olson down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the pitch to Olsen.
Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice.
Well, look at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Back here in San Diego, and today's starter, Spencer Strider. What's the word on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Strider deals. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Fairchild under it. And there's one away. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Just some things we show. It's just some places we go.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 down. 2 out, spaces empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. getting ready to hit.
Junior.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. And the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Fairchild right there to make the grab. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And a strike on the outside edge. Pivetta, 32 years old, and he was born in Canada. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Michael Harris II will hit next.
Fielder, Michael Harris.
And there's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. One out, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Out number 2. Here comes Austin Riley. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That
No,
misses the
that's a
zone.
ball.
And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside
3
the zone.
balls.
He's
2
really
strikes.
tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside,
Ball.
and that
Take
is
it,
ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
The left fielder,
Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Three and 2 now. Stays alive. And there's one down. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And that one handled. Fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
That's shortstop.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Xander Bogaerts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Slider misses outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Next to hit, Luis Campusano.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Bogaerts stands at second with 2 gone. Into center. Harris racing after it. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Over to first, and he's safe.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. To third, handled by Machado. Tosses across to first, and Acuna retired. Third out. And we're back. Here's Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Padres, the designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
Strider back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Luis Arraez stands in. First pitch misses.
1 ball. No strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Outside. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck back there. And gone. And this place is rocking. It's 3-0. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Flied to right his first time. And that one pulled foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That's inside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering is down low. And a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and it gets by him.
Here's the cleanup. Hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. Move to second, and they tag him out. High fly ball, shallow right field. Acuna. They got it for out number 2. Manny Machado up
Now
to the plate. Popped out and foul ground first time through.
Machado.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Start of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball.
And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris the second. Late on that fastball.
One strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here is Austin Riley. Walked his first time. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball. Back here in San Diego, here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Off the mark there, ball 1. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Bogarts now. Doubled in his first AB. There's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot. It's 4-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the DH for the Padres, Jason Hayward, doubled his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Up the middle, Albies in plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Stuart Fairchild. Fairchild, 28 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Allen stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Runner takes off, and he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arias. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Foul ball. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Top of the 6th inning, and the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. Pivetta back to work. First pitch swinging.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Both 2 in this one.
Olson.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. The Padres leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. He goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now Gavin Sheets.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 52, Dylan Lee.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Manny Machado. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2-1.
That one way inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. 1 run across.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Cronenworth up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. No outs. Runner on second. Out to center. And there's one away. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Teased the zone with that fastball, a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
In the air, out towards right center. Harris racing after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
That one is upstairs. Off the plate inside. Ball 2. Machado at second with 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Riley makes the play. That is the inning. And we're back at the plate. Michael Harris the second. And a curve is down and in. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. On the ground, right side. Iglesias fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Austin Riley. He is struck out, and he is walked. There's a swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Zips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th. So 2 down now, and here is Stuart Fairchild. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in San Diego, and now the DH, Jason Hayward. That's too low. Ball 1. another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball up the middle. Albies throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now
Luis Arias digs in now.
Arias.
Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Ground ball right side. Albies tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now Jackson Merrill, 1 for 3.
Merrill.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Two outs.
Ball one.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Allen. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Petco Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's Sean Murphy. On the mound now, Sean Reynolds.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bogarts handles the chance to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. He's 2 for 2.
Allen.
And a swing and a miss there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder for Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
On the ground to third. Riley throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. In the air, left field, down the line. Fairchild hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Machado up here. Anderson, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Reynolds back to work, and a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. In the air, out towards left center. Merrill hauls it in, and there's one away. Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one.
Matt Olson.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. The Braves down to their last out. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Now pitching for
righty reliever out of the pen, Robert Suarez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me.